Good afternoon and welcome to this week's Mayoral column where we're coming from the outskirts of Newbridge. We're here on the Newbridge Kangaroo Flat Road. Is that what it's called, Darren? Yeah. And we're joined today with our Councillor for the Tarnagulla ward, Councillor Nick Angelo. Thanks for coming along today, Nick.
Thanks, Dan. Hello, Loddon, Shire.
And as I mentioned, we're here with Darren, our Coordinator of Works, and Alan, one of our Loddon Shire grader operators. Thanks for opportunity to have a chat with you guys today. I know there's a lot of work going on the road here. We're on site here at the roadworks. We thought it was a great opportunity to bring this little bit of a good news story to the people of Loddon and have a chat with the guys directly in control of the works here today. A little bit wet today, so there's not a lot of work going on, but there's been some great progress, and I wanted to throw over to Darren to explain a little bit about this job and how we've got to this point and what the future for the works along this road look like, and then get a bit of a comment from Alan as well, how the job's progressing. So welcome, guys. Thank you for being here. I probably should shake your hand and
Thanks, Dan.
thank you along, invite you along. Usually pretty casual type interview process with the Mayoral column, but it's really great that you guys are here and are happy to have a bit of a chat with us. So Darren, this project, it's been a capital works project that has been staged over a number of years. So where are we at the moment and what can we look forward to?
So this year's project is 1.8 k's long in this section of it, with a proposed 2 kilometre section after Christmas to complete the rest of it. So, and we had last year's section was 1 kilometre.
Yeah, very good. So yeah, a staged project that has started a number of years ago, and we're at 1.8 section of renewal at the moment, and then we'll move closer to Newbridge in the next couple of years as we can roll out the future capital works programs. Alan, you're sort of in charge of the grader and the machinery operation here. Can you tell us a little bit how this project is for you from your perspective?
Well, I suppose from my perspective, it's good to get down and go to another area and work. Get to see a lot of the Shire. The road itself, it'll be lime stabilised, and that's an interesting process. It's a shame it's not going today. Just to have a look at that. They're lime stabilised. It's fairly clayey, as you can see, but it should work well. We'll open it up to all the drains, all the approaches into the houses, and they're good projects. Yeah.
No, very good. And Nick, you're the Tarnagulla ward councillor. You know the importance of this particular road, this connecting road from Newbridge through to Kangaroo Flat. Strategically, how important is this road to the community and to even visitors coming in from the south end of the Shire?
Or even business stand. Okay, it's a well-used road. It's great to see the shoulders getting done. I get comments all the time about the shoulders, and it's great to see all this work happening in Loddon Shire by a great team. We've got backing us here, Dan.
We certainly do. As you mentioned, a lot of local businesses use this road, not just from our agricultural sector, but we've also got some big business like BioGrow, for instance, based here in Newbridge, that uses the strategic route back into town and even down to Calder. So the job like this, to see this be finalised over the next couple of years, it really goes a long way in supporting the local businesses and supporting transport through our area. And to have that sort of job this far advanced is a real testament to the work that goes on behind the scenes here in Loddon Shire. And we're very proud that we can put together responsible capital works budgets so you guys can get on and do the jobs you need to do, because that's what it comes down to. You local guys working in local areas, and we can really have a good community benefit for all. So thank you for being with us today. We touched on a little project happening here on the Newbridge Kangaroo Flat Road. If you're coming by, please just be cautious. There is roadwork signs up, and there'll be people working in this area for a number of weeks yet. Hopefully that job will progress with no delays. But like I said, bit of rain around today. And there can't be much happening, but we really appreciate you guys coming along and spending a couple of minutes with us to explain what's been happening. Welcome back. We are now here in the town of Newbridge. We've just been out the road on the Newbridge Kangaroo Flat Road, meeting the works crew out there that are undertaking a great project out of the Capital Works program to improve the next section of that strategic road. We've just met and spoken to Alan and Darren about that project happening out there and the stages that it's taken to get to where they are now and what they want to do in the future. That's something that is very important to understand, that we've got thousands of kilometres of roads and we have to stage them in a way that they can be delivered over a number of years coming out of our Capital Works program. We've got a fairly hefty Capital Works program this year of in excess of 8 million, with a lot of that being spent on roads as being Loddon's biggest asset. And Councillor Angelo has been out there with me. We're here in Newbridge Township, as I said. We've got the recreation reserve in the background. There's already a number of campers set up utilising the great rec reserve precinct and utilising what is a great section of Loddon River through the town of Newbridge. We've obviously got some great businesses with the Newbridge Hotel and the Bakery Cafe. Nick, there's always something going on here in Newbridge. It's really good to be back in town.
Oh, for sure.
And it's great for you to be with us today. I wanted to touch on a pretty important next steps in the planning of Newbridge, being the Newbridge urban development strategy that we've spoken a lot about in council. And I wanted to just get some comment from you about that urban improvement strategy and what it might look like and what we hope to gain as a council out of the stages that strategy is going to tell us into the future.
Well, I think Loddon Shire and Tarnagulla Ward, as well as Newbridge, are going to benefit from this strategy. It being a three-stage strategy, I believe that a stage is about to start, and I don't think it'll take too long for it to see some benefits from that for Tarnagulla Ward and Newbridge, and of course Loddon Shire. Yeah, as I said previously, this is a three-stage plan with stage A about to start, and I think if we can make this strategy work, I think that's something that the whole of Loddon Shire we can implicate across the whole Shire and grow. All the smaller towns, they all have potential, okay? Every town has the potential to grow to a certain extent. And of course, well, Newbridge, you've got people moving here and there's nothing. So if we can make it easier for people to build the houses that they desire on decent sized rural blocks, I think that's a good start for all the newbies coming to Loddon Shire, because it's so good, Dan.
Oh, it is. It's an area that people naturally are attracted to with our rural lifestyle, but also to make sure there's availability for existing people, existing families and the next generation to choose Loddon as their home. And this strategy will unlock potentials in how we look at the future planning of our small towns. As we've mentioned, and you've said very well, Nick, that towns like Newbridge and other Loddon Shire towns do have potential to unlock a bit of growth in the right way. And that's what this strategy will identify. What are the right ways to unlock some of our smaller towns? We've obviously had strategies that we support in the growth of our existing bigger townships that have sewer and water already. We're not talking about creating new sewerage systems. We're talking about other potential options that this strategy will identify to unlock that growth potential. So as I said, the next generation can have potential housing stock to choose Loddon as their home, and it'll be a natural attraction to people coming to move to Loddon Shire when they get a glimpse of the river behind us and the great aspects we've got in the likes of Bridgewater, down in Lanakuri. We've got other great areas that people are just naturally attracted to, and we want to make sure this strategy can identify potentials over that three-stage project. stage A will unlock that initial investigation, and then we'll get further into depth. So it's really great to hear that Newbridge urban improvement strategy is underway. Thanks, Nick, for your time today. It's great to come down to Tarnagulla ward and to see what's happening and enjoying what is a nice day out and about. Even though it's a little bit rainy, it's still always great to be out somewhere in Loddon. Well, we're about done here in Newbridge, but we look forward to travelling to a new location next week and bringing the community up to date on what's happening around Loddon Shire. Thank you.